Isn't she a beauty? Good and plain. Volume 2 tones, 5-way switch, fixed bridge, which adjusts kind of like a Les Paul, where it has the 2 outside adjustments, the individual saddles you can't raise. The bridge is set to match the radius anyhow, so I'm just going to worry about the outside. What do we need? We need an 1/8 inch Allen key to adjust this, and it takes a Gibson truss rod wrench. It's a bolt-on neck, 6 in a row, Clusen style. What does it say? Peavey True Lock. Okay. Bolt-on with a tilt, which has been activated. I can see that. And based on my measurements earlier, whoever did that did it right. So I'm going to pull the strings off of this and put the chromes on. ECG 24, they're 11 to 50 flat wound. Jazz. It has a bone nut. It's quite the guitar for what I've had one other made in the USA Peavey in here, and it was shameful. This one, nice. I imagine it's from the 80s. And the way these strings work is they kind of just go into this little slot back there. But this one seems to be stock. What's going on? Get these out of here. There, that's that. Move you out the way. There we go. Somebody's been in here before. First screw I try to take out is stripped. I always tell everybody whenever they're using wood screws, when you're reinserting a wood screw, put it in a hole, back it up until it falls into the thread. Otherwise, you're just asking for trouble. That one's fine. So I will drop a little bit of a toothpick down that hole. A little bit of wood glue. Okay, be free. There we go. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a small little ground wire. We do not want to, it's like a guitar string. Right here. So it has CTS pots in it. There's an old Fender style switch. That's cool. Tar back pickups. And I'm just going to give a shot of this control cleaner. Hit everybody. Where's it? Oh, there's the access to that one. That's weird. Get both sides of the wiper. Get our paper towel. Clean up the excess. Whatever, don't get wheel dry. Man, that feels fragile. Also spray some deoxit. On our crackle killer. So this doesn't give Buddy any problems. Man, that was dirty. I mean, it was dirty before I put that in there, but it's much more dirty now. Okay, noisemaker. That's just fluorescent interference here, but now the noise has gone away. Get that one all worked in. All right. Cool beans. Let me get the screws back in here and we'll be back. All right, boys and girls, check out that fretboard. Polish them frets right up. There's a little bit of wear down here in the first and second, just the first and second fret. I don't think this was played much, where it's already had a level and re-crown. I put the graphite paste in the nut and put some of the Ultra Lube on the saddles. Now we're going to go ahead and string this up. We're going to go 2 past where it wants to live for the first 2 strings. Go down in the, whoop. Go down in the hole, bend it over, and tighten it. Once again, I'm not doing the whole power screwdriver or string winder thing, because these types of tuners, I just have found it's not a good thing. Goes down the string goes down the hole, and you wrap around the post. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Peavey T26. It's the next day. We have our round wounds 11 to 50 on here. They're pretty well stretched in. Want to check the relief. I did some messing with the relief last night, and when I came back down, everything was quite a bit flat. So I want to check it again. I tuned it up and gave it about 1/8 of a turn. 3, 5, 7, 8. They're measuring at the 1/8. And we are there, boys and girls. Okay. I did check the string height. In order to get these, the D and the G, to not buzz in the upper register up here, I had to raise the action a little bit more than I would have liked. That is not the tool I need. That's a business card. Okay, so we are at lower than 6/64, but not quite down to 5/64. And here we are at 4/64. So the bass side I had to raise up, which indeed does raise everything, just like on Les Paul. Now we want to check our intonation. Hey, the B's on, and the E's flat. So, well, you don't have to do anything there. We're just going to move everything except for the B forward a little bit. Hopefully I don't overdo it. Okay, so the intonation is all good. You see how our bridge saddles ended up. Almost ran out of room on the G. Okay, boys and girls, we are set up. We got our pickups as close as we can. Upon further inspection, these pickups have a dog ear underneath the pick guard, and once you reach as far as it can reach, it can't come up any further. So they are as good as they could be here, and they do allow it to be a little higher on this side, which is right, but it's not where I would gauge it. But I'm sure Peavey took that into account when they were building this guitar to that's the way it's supposed to be. So we're going to call this one done. Let's plug it into the noisemaker and make some noise. I cleaned all the pots, cleaned the jack, so that won't be giving Buddy any trouble for a long time. So right now I got the tones rolled all the way off. We are in the neck position. Beautiful sustain. Bring the tone in a little bit. That's a little too much volume there. You still get the tone control. This position, from what I was reading in the owner's manual, does not have a tone control. No, it's just that pickup with a volume control. And then position 1. I think these pickups are outstanding sounding for being ceramic bar magnet with the tar back, so you don't get any feedback. There you go. Peavey T26. Get the truss rod cover and the long truss rod cover screw. Gravity. I think I found it. There it is, right there. Let's get the screwdriver. And go straight down. And it moved. Found it. Always go backwards, boys and girls, until you find the thread, and down it goes. Bingo bango. Hey, okay, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. That'd be so cool. And if you live in the greater Pittsburgh area and you would like your guitar brought up to par, like we did on this Peavey made in America, Facebook, send me an instant message. We'll get you in here. Website, gonna launch this week, I think. So anyhow, take care of the old folks. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. And you have yourself a great rest of the day. Thank you.